Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Dwarf Fortress. Everybody's sparring, having a good time. We are working on our tavern that we're going to make outside. Looking pretty good. I'm liking it a lot. Just slowly going as we're trying to get this last little hallway done. Yes, I can go ahead and make an order for some of these walls to be built. We want you to be built, and we want you to be built out of, where's our blocks at? Gabbro blocks. Oh, we don't have very many of those left. We have slate, though, and that is pretty much the same thing for all intents and purposes. Boy, somebody sounds terrible. Oh, fighting with the goblin dancer again. Seems to be a very popular target. Alright, well, I'm just going to ignore that up there and let it build. And I'm going to focus my efforts elsewhere. We are going to go down to this thing. And I want to set up a work order. New order. I want to melt a metal object. And I want to do 0. I want to do that perpetually. I want to see if that's going to be enough to just make that be a thing. Right, and I want to visit our little
it's completed. I've made an amazing
earring.
artifact.
Okay, thank you for taking me away from where I wanted to be. Okay, what is all of this? These are, we got quivers and stuff in here. I wonder why. Can we set the quivers to not be in there? Yeah, get out of there, quivers. See if that helps. Okay, we were going to be in here. And yeah, I think I want to just I want to set all this stuff to be melted. And we've got a lot of stuff in here. All right, I think it's going to be best to do this through the stocks menu. Silver bolts. Okay, we want to do tab to search these. Okay, we want to keep all the bronze bolts there. We want to melt the steel bolts if at all possible. The wood ones, silver arrows, we can go ahead and melt those. Copper arrows, we can melt those. Silver bolt, bronze bolt, we want to unforbid. These are set to melt. Are they ours? They are. Okay. All right, so that's those. Armor. A lot of iron breastplates. Let's go ahead and melt all those down. These should be under ours. Copper breastplates, we could probably melt those down as well. I don't think anybody's wearing copper. Well, I guess some of our guys are. Those iron mail shirts, done. Copper mail, all those. Llama wool, and that's all of our stuff. We have some stuff down here. What's up with this? Those are all set to melt. This is forbidden for a reason. All right, I think that's good. And let's see. We're gonna have to go through like leg wear and all that stuff as well, right? Well, no, armor should have done that, right? I don't know. I don't think so. These are forbidden. They're not ours. All right, here's the stuff we're looking at right here. Melt all of this junk down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's legwear. Shields? You have iron shields? Melt all the iron shields. And copper shields, if we have those, let's get rid of those. Sure what that's about, but if these are red, we don't want to melt those. Statues, stones, tanned hides. We do have a couple of those. Thread, thrones, tools, totems. We want weapons. Melt the whips. Melt the iron battle axe. We'll leave that. We'll leave that too. Iron warhammer will definitely melt. Copper warhammer, we can get rid of that. Iron spears are gone. The silver spear is gone. All the blue stuff. Those are in the traps. Melt, 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 melt. Melt, 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 melt. Copper picks, we'll hold on to those. Iron bows can be melted. Iron pikes can be melted. Copper bow can be melted. Silver pike, iron halberd, silver halberds. All of this stuff can be gotten rid of. Melt, 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 melt. Oh, we can't melt that. Can melt those. All right. Sorry about that. That was a little bit annoying, but I wanted to get all of that situated. And we have a perpetual melt work order now, so hopefully that'll fill up our iron stocks a little bit. Okay, not really any time passed as we were doing that. All right, I want to go ahead and set up some of this flooring to be done. Birch, alder. Okay, so this is going to be a wall coming out. We're going to have a wall going across right there. So this is the part we want floored for that room. And this is the part we want floored for that room. Same thing down here. Oak. Chestnut. So, okay, so basically, if I recall correctly, we can't build a wall over a floor. So we have to leave, if I want to build like a wall that comes in here and a wall that goes down for the hallway, I have to leave that open. And it makes things a little bit weird. But it's, if I recall correctly, that is the way that it has to work. Granted, it's been a while since I've built in Dwarf Fortress something like this. So things may have changed. But this is the way, this way I know, I'm pretty sure, pretty confident that it'll work this way. Now, one thing we can do, now that I'm thinking about it, is like, so this will be like the entrance to that. We can set that to be a floor, that to be a floor. We can build a door on a floor. So if that's going to be the doorway, we'll go ahead and set that floor and say, like, you know, all of this is going to be a room. And I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Either that or it won't, you know. One of the two. What's the worst that could happen? Everything could collapse and we kill a ton of dwarfs. That's the worst that could happen. Let's take a look around and just see. Yeah, there's like lots of wood and stuff up there, so I think we have enough for now. All right, we'll let that run. Boy, you guys are loud when you're sparring. I wonder why those. Okay, so we're still full of that. I guess we need more. I guess we need more porcelain things. Let's build. Yeah, I guess we build some more statues. That's fine. We'll just make porcelain statues all over the place. That'll be kind of our thing. I do want to build a paved road. I'm going to continue on this guy down and take it all the way to the tavern. We want to build that yellow. All right, they'll continue that road on. All right, I mean, this kind of looks like it's working. Doesn't look like we have lost anything. Doesn't look like anything's collapsing. I just go ahead and just define the rest of this. Okay, so that's going to be the wall. This is going to be the room. Filling that right there. And we're going to have a room right here. That. And willow, and boy, it looks like we're running a little bit low on wood. That'll be fine. We need to use it up. That was the purpose of it. It'll get it out of the way. That's looking a lot better. Let's build a order to make some wooden bins while we still have some. Let's make 15. Trying to remember where silver's up there. I think we kind of intermixed iron and bronze in here. And we've got a lot of iron. which is good. But we're getting ready to have a lot more here, hopefully. All right, we're dropping leaves. That's going to make everything all messy. I guess we have a lot of hauling jobs or something like that going on as well, because it sure does seem like they're taking a while to get all this built. I don't know, I guess they're having to run all over everything in order to get all the pieces that we need. So maybe it's not that bad. All right, I'm just going to ignore that for a little bit and see what else needs to be done about the fortress.
It is now winter.
Oh, sad. I guess we could get our engravers up engraving. That might be a good thing for them to do. But they are our woodcutters. That's why I kind of didn't have them doing that. Yeah, I hate to just sit here and focus on the floor being created, but unfortunately it's really our only big thing we have going on right now. I guess one thing that I did want to get going that we never had was a bit of a disciplinary area. Let's see, that is the crypt level. I think we want to leave it the crypt level. Maybe here. Let's dig this out. Give our miners something to do. They may be getting a little bit rusty. And we'll make like a little area coming out like this. And we'll make yeah, cells. Basically, just oh. I think I usually do like that size. We don't need very many. Actually, 6 would probably be more than enough. But I like to have this area just in case. We don't really have... I don't think we have any crimes or anything like that. I hope not. Where do we check that out? Right here. No criminals. Alright, let's see. Let's make some... Well, I think we already have chains. No, we made some chains for what's his name. Do we have a mandate too, don't we? Yeah, we do. Let's make a copper. As I was looking, there was, if we do a ballista, a simple wooden ballista arrow. Can we just do that? That way we don't have to waste any copper or anything. We just want one. That should be enough to satisfy that mandate, hopefully. All right, we can take a look at our floor there. It looks good. I like it. I like it. How's this floor coming along? Pretty good. Okay, I want to remove this construction right here. The reason why is I always forget about the roof. So I want to be able to make that into an up-down stair so that we can actually build a roof on this over these bedrooms that we're making. Okay, what's like this right here? What is that? Pool of dwarven beer. All right. That's funny. Got that. Like it. Boy, I forget it takes them forever to deconstruct something. I hope the timing is not such that it gets deconstructed as soon as there's a dwarf on it. Alright, that's done. Let's build a up-down stair here instead. Gabbro. And once that gets built, we'll replace the other one as well. Is that done? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's designate that to be deconstructed. Okay, I thought that didn't look right. That definitely looks better. Okay, we need to build a downstairs there. This is where we want our downstairs because we need to build our roof. Right, and this is actually looking like it's finishing up. I may go ahead and set this wall to be built. We want to do the outsides first. Gabbro. Slate. Slate. And hopefully this will go just a little bit faster because all the blocks are close to each other. Be a little bit more organized, hopefully. All right, we are finally getting animals slaughtered. Getting a little bit more manageable. Game's running decently. Game's running decently. I may do a little bit of a cleanup in between episodes. Just to get all the stuff gathered up. But yeah, it's coming along. The tavern's coming along. Getting walls built. We're getting up downstairs built. And yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. I think that'll work out pretty good. I don't know if I want to just totally remake everything. How are we doing on limestone? We got a lot of limestone. That's looking pretty good. We are running critically low on wood though. We want to just clear out a couple of trees here and there. Let's clear out the trees from the wall. Don't want that there. Let's clear out some of these. Let's see, this is kind of tight here. Just do a little bit of tree thinning. Selective harvest. That's what it is. And actually, let's just the trees will grow back. They always grow back. Let's go elven angry on them. I forgot totally that we have to do like the whole top of this. And I don't know. Do we want to make that? We might try to make that out of a more reasonable material. All right, and if I recall correctly, they have a problem building diagonals as well. So I want to go ahead and set these. Let's see, that won't be a diagonal. This will be, though. I guess I can't. Okay, no, it's already there. Problem is that if a dwarf were to build this part of the wall and then this part of the wall and this one wasn't built yet, I don't think they can build at that diagonal. So that would just be a suspended message forever. And it gets kind of annoying. So we just want to build all these little hard to reach areas first, and then we'll go in and get the rest of them filled in. And this wall's you know, it's filled in pretty quick. Not gonna take long. But boy, the deconstruction order on that staircase seems to not be taking a very high priority. But it is getting built, and that is all that matters. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully we can get the interior rooms built of our tavern, as well as the ceiling. Those are the big pieces, and once all that is done, we will work on furnishing it and getting it all nice and pretty. All right, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.